The man above. Most people think loneliness feels empty. They're wrong. Loneliness feels crowded. Every thought echoes. Every hour stretches. Every night feels longer than the last. That's why he started living in places nobody else wanted. Forgotten places. Hidden places. Places where nobody looked. Years ago, while doing maintenance work in an old apartment building, he discovered a narrow crawl space above the top floor apartments. A dark area between the roof and the ceilings below. Dust, wooden beams, insulation, spider webs, nothing anyone would want. To him, it felt perfect. Nobody checked it. Nobody visited it. Nobody even knew it existed. Eventually, he stopped leaving. The crawl space became home. At first, he spent his nights listening to the sounds of the apartments below. Televisions, arguments, footsteps, laughter, normal lives. Lives he wasn't part of. Then one day, someone new moved into the bedroom beneath him. A young woman living alone, and everything changed. The room below had a row of recessed spotlights in the ceiling, except for one. One spotlight had never been installed. Instead, there was only a small circular opening, a dark hole connecting his world to hers. The moment he discovered it, he looked down, just once, then again, then every night after that. The hole wasn't large, only a few inches wide. From below, it looked like an unfinished repair. From above, it looked like a window, his window. For months, he spent hours lying on the wooden beams with one eye pressed close to the opening. The hole only showed part of the bedroom, the bed, part of a desk, a section of the floor, the edge of a window. That was all. But over time, he learned the rest, piece by piece, like solving a puzzle. Soon he knew her routine, the sound of her front door opening, the sound of her keys dropping onto the desk, the nights she ordered food, the nights she stayed out late, the nights she couldn't sleep, the nights she cried. Those were the nights he watched the longest, not because he cared. At least that's what he told himself. But because those moments felt private, real, special, he began keeping notes. At first they were simple. Dates, times, observations. Stayed home all day. Watched television. Fell asleep at 1:12 a.m. But the notebook kept growing. Page after page. Week after week. Month after month. Eventually, he stopped writing observations. He started writing stories, imaginary conversations, imaginary memories, entire versions of her that existed only inside his head. The woman downstairs became less important than the version he had created, the version that never changed, the version that never left, the version that belonged entirely to the room below and to him.